Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are going to be taking a first look, kind of, at a upcoming game, GHPC, which is a new tank simulation, and do we call it a war game? It's a tank sim of a hypothetical Third World War where you're in command of vehicles mostly. There is some tow units, like anti-tank gun missile units that you can command, but basically you're the commander of a tank. You fight battles in an individual tank and you can jump around to different vehicles. And this is a game that's going to be entering early access on September 6th. So I believe that's Tuesday. I said kind of a first look because we did play the demo of this with the Steam Fest or whatever it was a few months back. But this is the early access version of the game that will be launching on the 6th of September. Since the demo, they've added some interesting stuff. So the instant action stuff is a much wider list of scenarios than what they had before. So you've got, you know, an additional grouping of scenarios that you can play, which were not in the demo previously, as well as I believe some of the same things that were there before. Like I think T-72 Sniper was one of the scenarios that was in the demo. But then they've also added a campaign to the game, which seems a little bare bones at the moment. But I know there's like plans to enhance this throughout the course of development. They did provide a roadmap, which I think were like 5 or 6 different sort of stages of early access. But the campaign is going to be, I guess they say it's going to be a dynamic campaign. I don't know if there's going to be multiple different campaigns or not. Right now, there's just Full to Gap 1985. You can play as either NATO or the Warsaw Pact. And then when you select a side, like if we were to go ahead and we were to select NATO, you can see here, it doesn't really give you a different briefing. It just sort of allows you to pick the side. You select it, you go in. I'm assuming there may be additional maps. I'm not sure. There's some kind of, I'm assuming, strength bar up here along the top. The campaign still looks a little bit rough. Like there's different missions you can select from within the campaign map. And then obviously I'm assuming these 4 strength bars go up and down based on how the battles go. I'm not sure if there's any, these are different maps, but I don't think what battle you pick matters in terms of anything per se. You do have some options here. You can choose an assault strategic location, defend strategic location. There's also a recon enforce mission, and then a defend strategic location. These missions don't seem to be pulled from the instant action. I think they're somewhat dynamically generated. And you can see here, you just kind of get a very brief overview of like what you're actually doing. So intel reports indicate an enemy armored force is inbound to your position. This seems realistic if we're playing as the U.S. Army and it's 1985 and it's the Full to Gap. I'm assuming that the Soviets and Warsaw Pact countries are going to be the initial attacking force. I guess unless NATO initiated the war, but that, well, I don't know. I guess if you're from the Soviet perspective, you might think that was likely. Intel reports indicate an enemy armored force are inbound to our position. Reinforcements are not available. You'll need to repel the attack and hold the position. Due to communication disruption and recon unit losses, intelligence on the composition of the enemy threat is unavailable. Friendly forces, U.S. Army, 1 M60A3 TTS platoon, 1 M2 Bradley platoon of IFVs. Enemy forces are unknown, but they are of the German National People's Army. And I guess there's a streak thing here, which I'm assuming is like how many missions you've won in a row or something like that. Not quite sure. Anyway, yeah, Ronnie pushed him too far. Gorbachev said, "We will tear down this wall. And we're going to go through it." All right. All right. So we're in a M60. We've got additional tanks over here on the flank. We're basically just supposed to defend a strategic position. I will say it's interesting. Oh, so I've got my map. Show me how many I have here. Contacts reported over here. Does it show me where I am? I'm over here. So I think I'm over there. The hell is this? Is this my Bradley? Oh, that's cool. I haven't played the Bradley before in the demo. Looks like we've got a tow launcher on the side here. 25mm cannon. How do I use the tow launcher, though? I can switch between the round types. Coaxial, tow launcher. Okay. So use the bracket keys. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna fight with those guys. I haven't heard any shooting yet. So we're on the defensive, right? So do I want to do anything? Do I want to move around? Is there a binoculars option here? I should get moving. Why should I get moving? I'm on the defensive. I'm supposed to hold a strategic position. I guess I'm up here, though, so I'm not actually at the strategic location. This little green dot's me. Are my other tanks gonna follow me, or do I have to actually tell them to move? There he goes! I need to familiarize myself with the... Follow me! No, they're not gonna follow? Platoon. Oh, there they come. So we're moving down to the objective. I'm assuming that's actually where the Bradleys are. They're a little bit ahead of the objective. Bradleys don't seem to be engaging anything yet. Not sure what good terrain would be. I feel like we had a nice overwatch position over the actual town. Charging into this valley may not be the smart thing. But waiting to see what the Soviets send our way. Son, this is Gunner Heat PC. Alright. These do kind of look like Pizza Huts over here. Alright, we're gonna crawl up this. Oh, this guy's not gonna be happy. We're gonna... Sorry, sir. I hope you don't have any horses in here. Looks like a horse fence almost. I don't think we didn't destroy the fence, but... We can see the Bradleys over here to our right. Still no sign of any Soviet forces. The Bradleys are actually our recon. So I don't know what to do here, though, because we are the platoon leader, but it's a defensive situation. I don't have anywhere to move ahead and scout or try and engage or anything like that. Yeah, I'm aware the crew will call out targets. But I don't trust myself to react quickly. pop up to this tree line up here and see what happens. Can you guys hear the gameplay at all? Okay. I'm tempted to turn it up, but I'm also like, once the shooting starts, I don't want to be blasting you guys out of your chairs. Traverse left. Oh, there we go. Enemy vehicle. Hitting E to laze it and get the range. Fire, one away. Destroyed. Oh, there's 3 of them. We can't really... These got to be the recon elements. Looks like one's popping back. I think the vehicle on the left is destroyed and it's just advancing because it's moving down the hill. I don't see them. What direction are they coming from? Off to the left? I could do something with the Bradleys probably, but I don't know what I would do. I'm also not good with unit commands yet. I barely know how to effectively fight my own tank. So... trying to use this tree line on my flank for a little bit of cover. Okay. You can zoom in or out using the mouse wheel. There's my Bradleys over there. They kind of are guarding my right. No sign of any smoke or any movement out ahead. We really should have gotten more of those enemy recon vehicles. The fact I only was quick enough to knock out one of them is probably a failure. That may come back to bite us because we revealed our position. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, short. I think the Bradleys are engaging him. Got him. Oh, another one over there. On the way. Side skirt. Got him. Woo. I love on the right side how you can see just how you eviscerate the crew. That's it? Packed forces have sustained heavy losses and are retreating. Okay, I guess we win. I do like explosions, though. That's always fun. I guess it was just a recon element that we were fighting against? Whee! Okay. All right, so what did we all kill? What is this? This isn't a BMP, is it? Oh, it is a BMP one. The turret looks a little different. I guess that's probably just because of the way it looks. So we got another kill there. So I think we just killed 3. I don't want to quit to main menu, do I? That doesn't seem right. That was my only option, though. Okay. We lost 1 unit? I guess I didn't see what we lost. It must have been a Bradley, I'm assuming. Hugo, I've played a little bit of regiments. The enemy lost 6 crew and 5 equipment. The U.S. lost 1 crew and 1 equipment. I didn't see what we lost, though. I'm guessing it was a Bradley because we did see the tracer rounds coming in from the Bradleys. Well, we didn't hit any T-72s there, 5-0, but they do give a nice satisfying pop when you do, hit them. So you can see here after this first battle that we won, you can see the Soviet forces, the red here, their strength ticked in a little bit while the blue forces remain strong. So I guess that's like a health bar. Reconnaissance and force, strategic location, defend area, recon and force. I guess we'll assault a strategic location? That feels more likely for us to die. I'm not sure what a recon and force would accomplish. What would we have at our disposal? M1s, M2s, and APCs? Huh. That is a recon and force. Okay. So, let's see here. Your mission is to fight through the enemy screen until you hit stiff resistance. You are then to fall back to complete the mission. Communication with Scout was lost during the contact report, so the size of the enemy force is unknown. This feels realistic, right? In the first battle, we took an enemy attack. Now we are going to counterattack, right? Now, this is going to be tricky because the enemy's also going to have anti-tank guided missiles, which is going to make things very difficult. Our tanks are M1 Abrams, M1 IP, which I'm assuming that's the M1 original version with the 105 millimeter. I don't know what the IP stands for, unless it's just like that they have IR. I'm not, or whatever. Then we've got M2 Bradley IFVs and APCs. I don't know if it's like one of each. I'm not quite sure. And we know the enemy has T-55s, BRD M2s, and their anti-tank guided missiles. So let's jump in and see what happens. I'll probably die. Okay, so we got our Bradley, which is the platoon leader. Okay. Am I just Bradleys? I thought I had them once. Don't just make me have Bradleys. Makes sense for a scouting mission, but... Okay, so fallback position here, waypoint 1, mech section, waypoint 2, limit of advance. Really? So I've got 2 vehicles in this thing. Shit. Okay. Platoon, movement, follow. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's also get on the goddamn tow launcher, because I certainly don't want to be fighting tanks with 25 millimeters. Oh, shit. Steady. Oh, we probably don't need a tow here. It says ceasefire. I'm guessing our friend killed him. Let's just make sure he's dead. Gotta love that 25 millimeter. Die! Okay. How did they know he's dead, though? He's not smoking. I think I'm pretty sure I saw a round there that said stop by Gunner's head. Okay. Well, that's good. There's an infrared scope, right? All right, let's actually fire off these rounds and then reload. I'm assuming I have more ammo, right? That's the other thing that I think is really cool with this game is the way that it handles ready ammunition. You only have so much ready ammo in your turret. The rest of it is stored safely so that there's less likelihood of you blowing up. But that means you have to restock your ammo from time to time. Do we not have any? Oh shit. Okay. There's got to be more ammo than that. We got 230 of whatever HEIT is for the 25. Is it really just the one round? Whatever. Reticle illumination is I, night optics are T. Whoa. And then night illumination is N. Is this? That's not. It kind of looks like thermal. Is it normally red in daytime? All right. So we destroyed one enemy vehicle up here near waypoint 1. Let's go ahead and start. What did I do with this damn thing? I don't want that crosshair thing there anymore. I don't know how to get rid of it though. Whoa. Thermals. All right, let's just make sure there's no sign of enemy troop. Oh shit, what's this? Is this destroyed? Are we overshooting? I think this guy's already dead. Impact on Gunner's gut. Alright. I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. Yeah, I don't know why that reticle for the toe is up. Anyway. So pretty sure he's destroyed. So that would be 2 enemy vehicles destroyed. Alright. Head toward waypoint 1. Like Team Yankee the game? I guess a little bit. Not a big Team Yankee fan. The range is based, Mac, the range will automatically adjust when I hit the E key, which basically is using the laser rangefinder. Shit. Was that guy not really dead? Did my partner in crime just defeat him or destroy him? I don't know why it still says E for... I'm hitting the E key. It's not adjusting the range at all. Yeah, I feel like my range is buggered. I don't think I took damage, so I'm not sure why. The hell? Stopped by house. I think we destroyed him. We certainly killed his gunner and other crew. So we were at waypoint, we've crossed past waypoint 1, so we're gonna swing south to the mech station. They were really hard in the demo, son. But yeah, the enemy, I'm assuming you can maybe adjust the difficulty a little bit. The enemy sure does seem pretty shitty. Die, you bastards! Pretty sure they're dead by now. I would never know without the notices on the left side. Okay. No worries, Mac. Just helpful that they're such damn bad shots. Again, in the demo, they were really a big, for me anyway, they were a big challenge. But in this, it seems like they give away their position, you adjust and shoot, and then you win. And they never touch you. So ceasefire, I guess, because he's smoking. I love when they butt in to tell you, like, hey, there's someone there. Crew doing their job. Move to fallback position. But I don't want to. Aww. Fall back. Maybe we'll get the M1s if they counterattack me. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Cruising across the German countryside. Looks like the real good simulator they came out with later. Are you talking about Steel Beasts? I actually have that game, but I've never played it. Sim, or whatever you want to call it. Man, you can fucking move. Oh shit. I'm shooting at who? I I think I left my buddy behind. Fuck this. Actually. Stop by terrain. Fucking A. Got him! Lol. Too bad we were in thermal, so you couldn't really see what was going on. I think my buddy got killed, by the way. I can't switch back to him. Someone's on fire up here. Aww. Sorry, boys. Human flesh. Whatever, the platoon leader's safe, that's all that matters, right? As long as the brass is safe. Not that a platoon leader's really brass, but... Thanks for the follow, Taz. Just out for our normal stroll in the German countryside. Whoa! I would totally... I don't... How easy would a Bradley be to flip? Son, that's what I'm calling you for short. Thanks for the follow. Sono Alice, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Could you flip a Bradley with tracks? Mission accomplished. Press N to view AAR. End mission. All right, so what did we all fight here? We've got... what is this? A BRDM-2. So, fought that. Killed those guys, I'm assuming. Or at least mission killed it. This is the thing we just pounded to death with the APDs. Or APDS or whatever. Okay, okay, we've got over 20 shots into this thing. We should just let you see the mission kill here, but it's always fun here when it's like, you look on the upper right and it says, hit gunner spine, hit gunner lower spine, hit gunner left lung. He's dead. It's like World of Tanks-ish in the way that it shows you where the different projectiles and shrapnel and whatnot go. Like right into that gunner. He's fucked up. Anyway. Hit the fuel tanks. It didn't really blow up. I guess I was kind of expecting maybe a little bit more of a detonation there. This is the second BRDM that we destroyed. These guys are like freaking tin. Did we end up running into any tanks that shot at us? This is our player vehicle. You can notice I absolutely overkill. BRDM-2. What else do we face? Do we face anything else? I couldn't really... oh yeah, this one was over by the town that we picked up. We must have let one stick around that we hit with a tow round near the end. That's probably what killed our friendly. You found the enemy's main line of resistance. I don't really think I did find the enemy's main line of resistance. It would have been nice if the game pushed back on you a bit where you crusted a ridgeline or something and then you just saw a wall of tanks. This came from a anti-tank guided missile. You can see the... oh shit. Can I get back to the Bradley? Where was it? Did I pass it? I want to show you what you can do here. Bradley. This was not me. Oh, wait, no. So there was a line. There were apparently enemy anti-tank gunners. Where the hell was it? Exclude small caliber hits. Show damaging hits only. F6. Here's the Bradley. So we can actually ride that round back to where it was fired. You can see there was a anti-tank gun crew over here. And so they shot it against our friendly AT or friendly Bradley, and that's what caused it to cook off. And then did we have a tow hit? I think we did toward the end. There we go. Ha! This is my tow that I launched that hit. So you can see I spotted, oh God, spotted the guy through the town. We fired it. Missile rode this line right over that wall. Hit the enemy just clipping. Actually, no. Oh my God. It hit the driver from the opposite direction. And then you can see penetrated driver neck, penetrated driver torso, hit driver right lung, hit driver left lung, hit lower spine, hit driver gut, hit driver right arm. Oh God. Penetrated driver pelvis, hit driver heart. Yeah, so driver is dead. So that vehicle was toast. But let's see where we're at in the campaign. Have a good one, Flying. Thanks for coming out. Vensk, by the way, thanks for the resub. Appreciate the support. You were 1 month away from being a 1-year subscriber. All right, so 2 crew lost, 1 equipment lost. So we've lost 2 in the campaign so far. The enemy lost 12 crew and 8 equipment. I didn't think we destroyed that many vehicles, but I guess we did. Good job, Bradleys. You can see here, it looks like it's the standard tick down in terms of strength. So I don't know how much actual vehicle losses matter at this point in the campaign. It seems like it's mostly just looking at the actual you won a battle or not, because each of these 2 battles, the enemy's strength has ticked down by the same amount, while ours has remained unchecked despite now losing 2 vehicles. Okay, so that was a recon and force, and then we've got multiple options here. Looks like we've got 2 defend. All of these are defensive options. So we've got a defend area, a defend position, defend area, defend strategic locations. So all of them are defenses. There are slight variations here. Area, position. So if we go down here to the southernmost objective, it looks like we have M1s, M2s, enemy T-72s. So we get to fight some T-72s. You're guarding the right flank of the battalion. Enemy armor is expected to attack through your position in order to break into our rear area. You are to prevent the enemy from breaking through this position. And we lost communication with the scout, so the size of the enemy force is unknown. We are currently 2 streaks in a row of successful missions here. So let's see what happens. All right.
Motor ready. Sabo loaded. Gunner ready. Sabo index.
So we can switch here between the 7.62 51mm ball ammo. It looks like we've got 10,000 rounds. Or the 105mm gun. So this is the first version of the Abrams then. We've got a free camera view, by the way. So if we want to take some sexy looking screenshots here, we can do that. Someone's shooting at somebody already. Someone off to the left. What do we have over there?
Tracking.
Bradleys? And M113s. We've also got a tow. All right. Where are we on the map here? Contact report off to the right. There's a big boom.
Gunner, Sabo, PC, traverse right. On, identified, fire.
Can't see shit.
On the way.
Where?
Identified.
There's fucking trees. I can't see shit. Infra doesn't give me anything either.
Next target, gunner, Sabo, tank, traverse left. Identified. Fire.
I see nothing. I don't know what you guys... So I believe they're going to be adding infantry later, mech, with like actual infantry units. The initial version of it, though, at least that's what the roadmap seems to suggest. But the initial version of it is basically just dismounted tow to kind of simulate armor threats to you as a tanker, as opposed to like actual infantry assaulting, etc. Contact report, we're moving it toward it. I'm assuming those are just BPMs or BPMs that we were dealing with. I don't know, actually, let's halt here for a second. What was that? Careful? This thing looks like it's smoking. I might have taken some hits. Gunner heavily wounded. Radiator destroyed. I love that the gun sight for the M113 is just like, yeah, you got shit. You got a 12.7 millimeter. Have I ever played Darkest Hour like the Hearts of Iron mod? I think they're also going to be adding artillery and air support, which doesn't exist yet. Okay. I love, by the way, the effects when you see like your friendly tanks firing their cannons. They've got a really good, I think, overpressure effect on the barrel, and dust kicks up all around the firing tank. All right, so we can see up here, this is where the stuff got cooked. Oh, shit. There's a T-72, I think. Another one, and another one. Have we won yet? 3 T-72s smoking on their front slope of that hill. There's another one over there. Here's the APCs. I don't know if these guys are crushed by impact angle. Well, I didn't see any of these guys, but apparently my friendlies did. I guess we'll just advance on that position and see if we run into enemy resistance. We're technically on the defensive. I heard a cool battle and I didn't see any of it. I think as the game advances, they're also going to be making campaign enhancements. Like right now, it's fairly bare bones in terms of the campaign, but you know, obviously this is the first iteration of the game. It'd be cool if they add a little bit more detail to the campaign. Relying on my crew to call out anything they might spot. If there's any surviving enemy vehicles, they're going to be on the opposite ends of these hills, I think. I didn't miss it, by the way, right? I didn't miss them saying all Warsaw Pact forces destroyed or anything. The last item on their roadmap is multiplayer. GJ. So I guess we'll see, but it certainly sounds like it's at least a stretch goal for them. This guy's dead, right? Point blank range. Lol. Okay. Anything? I heard a gunshot or cannon. That's weird. I didn't see any smoke. I missed the cool explosion. Well, we won. I didn't do anything. T-72. Shooter. Oh, so our dismounted tow got this guy. I think that was the dismounted tow. Yeah, shooter tow. Shooter M2 Bradley firing a tow against this guy. So the we lost one Bradley here. At least partial damage. This one was another Bradley firing a tow. Guess we should have been on the fucking tow crew or the Bradley crew. This is the dismounted tow launcher knocking out a BMP. Bradley knocking out a BMP with a tow. Bradley knocking out a BMP with a tow. M1 destroying a BMP. One of my platoon mates, I guess. The platoon got in action here. T-72 hit this. This is the M113 that we saw the crew was badly injured. So it looks like we saw one Bradley and one M113 damaged. These guys fired off their 20 millimeter, 25 millimeter. M1 hit this T-72 in the rear. Oh, that must have been at the very end. That was a very close shot. Yep. Well, it's a victory. I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, I guess it made sense that the Bradleys were up front. You can see here the enemy lost 8 vehicles. We didn't actually lose any, so we had some casualties in terms of, I guess, some of those vehicles suffered some wounded, but no one was lost. No equipment lost. So 8 more enemy vehicles, 17 crew. We're toasting them here. But with that being said, that's going to do it for today's episode of Gunner Heat PC, a new game entering early access on the 6th of September. It's a new tank sim and World War III game, which is a lot of fun. I see a lot of promise here. There's definitely still some elements of the game that need to be ironed out. I'd like to see more depth in the campaign. I'd like to see infantry and artillery and airstrikes and all of those things. But for a first look at a game that is just about to enter early access, it shows a lot of promise and is a lot of fun already. We'll pick this up next time. This was taken from a live stream on my Twitch channel, but we'll pick this up next time in another episode. Until then, however, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.